This is Julie, and I wanted to do something. I wanted to read a little bit of my book to you. It's just a children's book, and I realize that's not deep reading, but the meaning behind it is deep, and I'm doing something special with this book. My mother always participates in Relay for Life in Beaver County, Pennsylvania. She's a member of the Martin Ward team, and they always let me be kind of an honorary member because honestly they raise all kinds of money, and I've not done much with that. In fact, I haven't. I go when I walk for them. I support them that way. Let's say that. I do little tasks for them that day if they ask me to, but I haven't done a whole lot. And so let me tell you, this year I am going to make a donation out of the sales I've made on Love You Anyway. And when I say the sales I made on Love You Anyway, I am going to make a $1 donation for every book sold between, I said May 23rd and June 12th. But honestly, by my May sales and the June sales up to that date, I'm going to be making a donation of $1 for every book that is sold. So if you have someone that loves dogs, you might consider making a purchase of the book. But let me tell you something, I'm not just relying on you to donate to this cause. I will be making a donation, and my donation is going to be out of my sales that I've had just in general since the book went for sale on Amazon. But I want to read a little bit of it for you because I think it is a meaningful book, and I think it's something people need to hear more about. It is about my dog Lucy, who I love. This is Lucy. I loved Lucy. She was not the smartest dog. She was truly, in all senses of a word, just a dog. I've had smarter ones. But this is what I'm doing. Hi, Candy Martin. This is me trying to participate because I don't feel like I've done you good. But anyway, the Martin Ward team does make a ton of money every year. And I want to tell you, it's around $20,000 every year. So they really do just an outstanding job. And it's an honor to be a part of it. My mother is a part of it because I'm a cancer survivor twice. My father, we did lose him after a battle with cancer, and so that's why it's near and dear to our heart. So anyway, that is June 16th if you want to come to Relay for Life. But I'm going to read a little bit of Love You Anyway, and if you'll buy a copy, I will donate $1. If you don't want to buy a copy and you're like, oh, Julie, enough with the sales pitch, then just send me a check. You need to message me if you know me, and I will tell you my address. That's why I've covered my mailbox, but I will tell you my address, and you can just send me a check. Forget the book if you want to forget the book. But it is kind of a cool book, and I'm proud of it. And I don't say that about a lot of things I do, but I'm proud of this. Okay. Love You Anyway. It's by me, but a local guy that I met, Neil. Here, I'll even show you a picture of Neil. This is Neil with Aubrey. Neil is someone I met because I met Aubrey at my favorite coffee shop. She was volunteering, and it just so happens her boyfriend is an artist, and he just brought Love You Anyway to life. So I'm going to read you a little bit of it because in fairness to Neil, I don't want to show you all the pictures, but that's what you should focus on. My words will be there, but look at the pictures. So it starts out, our story began that day you picked me at the pet adoption agency. You had an accident in my hand on the way to the car. I loved you anyway. You chewed my couch, my chair, and my shoes, and more of my shoes. I loved you anyway. You got into the garbage and many a plate on the kitchen counter. I loved you anyway. This dog was bad, but I loved her. I'm going to skip a couple pages. You get the idea, though. You chose my husband. When I called your name many times, you chose to go to him instead of me. I loved you anyway. I learned you weren't quite as smart as the other family dogs, and we never fully agreed on the meaning of good dog. I loved you anyway. Okay, let's skip a little bit. There's a turning point in the book, because if you've ever had a dog, you know this is true too. Our family grew. You no longer had my full attention. You loved me anyway. I have to take a break. I know you're listening, and I'm not going to turn this off, but my little girl's inside yelling for me. Well, I'm just videotaping, honey. You fell asleep, and I told you. I'll be back, okay? I'm just right here. Oh my, she's upset. I told her I was coming outside, but she was asleep on the couch and she woke up and thought she was all alone. She is not. Anyway, so there you go. So my family started, and Lucy started to take a back seat. I do remember holding her face and saying, what have we done? I have a minivan, a husband, and kids. Like, all within a couple years. So it was all within the first year, really. Jessie was born 10 months to the date of me being married to Scott. So our life changed significantly, very quickly. Anyway, and I said, Lucy, what have we done? Here comes Lily. She's probably going to talk. It's okay. Hey, Lil, I'm reading my book. Say hi. You can wave. Okay. She'll be at Relay for Life, too. She loves Grandma, and she loves going to this. Okay. I got sick and had even less energy to give to you. You wanted to go outside and play. Instead, you stayed by my side. I loved you anyway. Or you loved me anyway. So you see, she was there for me. This one means a lot to me because I was sick. Again, you don't have to buy my book, but if you want to make a donation, do it, okay? So anyway, there's Lucy staying by my side. We had an opportunity to move overseas. I refused to go without you. So you had to fly cramped in the luggage compartment of a very loud airplane. You loved me anyway. Hey, I know there's people out there that know Garbo, that knew Garbo. Hey, that's book number 2 coming, hopefully. Because she was a good dog. She was our smart dog. Anyway, you loved me anyway. And I go on a little bit from there. And then it gets kind of sad, to be honest. In your old age, you became sick, and some days did not even seem to recognize me. You became skittish and often ran away when I called. I loved you anyway. So I flip it one last time. And I'm not going to show you the last picture, but I am going to show you my friend Heather Palm, who plays the vet. But I'm not going to show you how it ends. But obviously, it ends. And Lucy was no longer with me, and I am grateful, grateful, grateful for the days I had Lucy, because if you've ever had a pet that you love, I want to say she was loyal to me, but my husband always teases me about the time we went on vacation, and I cried as my dog rode away with my father, and I said, stop laughing at me, she misses me. And Scott then talked to my father, who said, oh, she wagged her tail and rode right along. And Lucy was just a dog, but she did know I was hers and she was mine, and it was hard to let go of her. If I'm honest with you right now, I miss Garbo more because Garbo was my most recent pet, and quite a different dog. How about that? I dropped my phone and it's given me trouble. But anyway, that's Love You Anyway. And it is about the ups and downs of life, but that I had this buddy that went through it with me, and I'm blessed with a very great family, but the reality is, I love that dog, and Neil made it fantastic when he brought it to life. I ask you if you want to share this. Every book sold, I will give $1. That can be a lot. If I get a lot of sales, or can it be a little, but you know what? It doesn't matter to me. It's whatever God has for it. And I'm going to make a donation myself in addition to that from proceeds. So if you bought this book in the past, don't beat yourself up. I am going to make a donation. But anyway, I appreciate you turning in. And oh my gosh, Heather, are you holding down Florida for me? Because I'm missing it. I always miss Florida, although it's nice here today. But I'm going to sign off now. And again, I will put the link here, but really all you have to do is be Google savvy, get on, or search engine, get on Amazon.com, then type in the words Love You Anyway. After that, type Julia Graubard, or you could type Danielle Fletcher. Danielle and I, actually, this is a partnership. We both, it's 50-50 for us. Because he did this book for me, because we both wanted to make something happen. So we did this together, and I've just loved working with him, and again want to put this to the test again with a Garbo book. Garbo was actually kind of difficult. We'll have to have Neil tell you about that sometime. But anyway, Love You Anyway. And so go in, type in Love You Anyway on Amazon, and type Julia, not Julie, but Julia Graubard. Again, I'll attach the link, and buy the book. And I promise to be faithful to that and donate. I hope you're having a good day, and thanks for putting up with me learning live. Okay? Thank you. Have a good one. Message me if you want to make a donation and you don't want anything to do with the book, but you want to make an American Cancer Society donation, okay? Thanks. I don't know how to end it.